Real nice having this guy next to me, just to have as a security blanket in the back, I thought that if I could have got through 7 clean, we'd have a bridge and then Tyler. So I guess that's what I was sorry about.
I think he's more sorry because he's kind of a perfectionist. So I think that's more it than anything. And he threw a hell of a game today, and that's just his mentality and how he goes about guys. So that's what he's trying to say.
Thanks, Ty.
Thanks.
What am I trying to say, Ty?
I don't know.
Never know, huh?
Kevin, if we could just talk about you weren't as sharp as you can be, normally are, but I know in games past when you're not there, the offense is there. Just can you reiterate what it means to have a complete team that does have your back being made or the backs to pick you up?
I can't say enough about this team. I've been saying it all year long. This is the most fun I've had playing baseball in my entire life. We got guys sitting here, Jason included, just finding ways to get the job done. And this 27-game run that we've been on, there have been times where we've persevered through a lot of, adversity. And I can't say enough about these guys. Just finding ways to win, and that's the name of the game, right?
Anything else for the players?
Jason, what's it mean to get that 27 streak that Kevin mentioned? Obviously, it's a new Big Ten record.
Yeah, I mean, it's awesome. It's a lot of fun. It seems like every time we go out there, if one thing's not working, the other two are, whether that's, fielding, hitting, or pitching. But a lot of credit goes to the pitching staff for what they do. And, when they aren't sharp, it's our job as hitters to come out and get runs for them. And that's what we've been able to do for now over a month. I think after you see a guy a certain amount of times in a game, you start to see what he's starting to do to you as a hitter. And I think we put together better bats. Early in the game, we got a lot of balls up in the air, and at our park, those balls tend to go out. At a big league park like this, they don't. And, just as the game went on, we started putting more balls on lines and on the ground, and it paid off for us.
Tyler, if you could just speak to it's been 2 months since you guys lost. I mean, just what's it like to just keep coming to the ballpark, after and not having to let down and continue this run?
Right. I think that we just go to the ballpark expecting to win, and it's just something. We've been down. I couldn't tell you the stat of how many games we've been down to start off the first inning even, and we just go out there, battle, compete, and we just end up being on top every time.
One last question for the players.
For any of you guys, is there any part of you going to be cheering for Michigan State tonight to maybe get some revenge from that last loss?
I don't know. It's baseball. Anybody can be beaten on any certain day. At some point we're going to have to play, who the better team is. So I guess sure. Why not? Why not? Let's go get Sparty.
We want to play the better team. That's what we want to do.
Yeah, I honestly couldn't tell you who we're playing next. I kind of don't know until we get to the field. That's just kind of how I am. So, but yeah.
All right. Thank you, players. You are dismissed.
Thank you.
Good luck.
At this time, we'll take questions for Coach.
Dan, if you could talk about, we see it there. I know you spoke about how fun this would be as a coach. We see there's interaction with players. How special is it?
The thing that makes this group special, well, we're winning games, and that's fun, but that's not what makes it special. It's a group that's taking care of themselves off the field. It's a group that I don't worry about at night. They do the right things because they care about what's going on. Sometimes you have teams that are good teams that don't interact with you, teams that aren't necessarily fun to be around. I mean, you probably all work with somebody that you don't care for, but you have to work with them. I work with a bunch of young people, and every one of them's fun to be around. And I think that's rare in society today. And so to have a group that's fun to be around, to interact, that has fun, they'll have fun with me, but they never cross the line. It's a special group, and they are having a ton of success just because of their attitude and the way they approach things on a regular basis.
Is there ever a waiver in when you're watching a game of I wonder how they're going to
I always sit there and wonder. Yeah, everybody always asks me, or they say, we enjoyed watching the game, and I just tell them I enjoyed watching the game also. It's a low maintenance team, and we make a few decisions when to put in a pitcher, when to pinch hit, maybe when to hit and run. But truly, this team's a team that you can sit there and watch play because they prepare so well in practice and they're so well prepared mentally. And so come game day, my philosophy is let them play the game. And so I sit there and watch it. We're going to make some mistakes, and we have made mistakes. The one thing that I think is extremely important with our coaching staff is nobody gets bent out of shape. We can screw up royally, and we continue to watch the game and encourage you guys. And it's a group that they know exactly what they did right or wrong, and they rebound from mistakes, and they feed off the positive things we do. And it's our job to encourage these guys and continue to keep them focused, from game to game. So we'll talk about this game on the bus for about 1 minute, and then we'll move forward to tomorrow's game.
Anything else for Coach?
What Jason said just about adjusting, take 2 weeks by all quick. I mean, is it important, you think, to see you guys make that type of adjustment in a ballpark like this? I'm not sure if you played in one as spacious as this, but just because you, like you said, at home, sometimes those balls do go out.
Well, our ballpark, it plays different at different times. Sometimes the wind's blowing out and the ball's fly out of there. There's other times that the wind's blowing in and you couldn't throw it up 4 times and hit it out. So we've played under different conditions. Our guys understand what they need to do to make adjustments. Part of the fact of the matter was that Sinclair was throwing his changeup extremely well. It was very deceptive, had depth on it, and he was getting us out front with one-hand swings at times, and those balls were floating out in the air. So I did think we hit too many balls in the air, but I thought those were induced by Sinclair. I thought he was really good tonight. When we faced him last Thursday, we got some really good swings off of him, and we didn't get a ton of good swings off of him today. He really competed out there and made it difficult on us.
Not that be balanced for Nebraska, but that's our 8th best team in the conference, and they went toe-to-toe. Can you speak to the depth of the conference and just how good that team is?
Yeah, the conference is outstanding, and I said this the other day in our press conference. This tournament is going to be a bear. There's not a better tournament in the country. I mean, this tournament that we have and the quality of teams that we have in here, it's extremely strong. Anybody's capable of winning this tournament. Nebraska's capable of coming back through the losers bracket and winning the tournament. They're extremely well coached. I have as much respect for Darren Erstad as anybody in the country as far as coaching goes. The way he prepares his players, as hard as they play. What he's about, what the program's about, and we just knew this was going to be a battle. So for them to be the 8th place team, it says a lot about our conference.